How I balance my life. As you probably already know, your boy be busy, okay? Uh, maybe what I do isn't a lot to others, but damn sure it's a lot to me. Um, I'll be thinking about sometimes I just be like, I'll be driving, I'll be doing the things I need to do, and I'm like, how am I staying sane? You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I not crashing out, for lack of better words, out here pursuing and going after my goals. And then I thought about, there might be someone out there who's watching this and saying, hey, I'm overly ambitious. I want a lot, but I don't know how to necessarily go about getting it and how to necessarily go about accomplishing all of my tasks and all of my goals simultaneously as the best I can. 9 to 5, I'm a government employee. I work for a Department of Transportation. So that right there is my my career, really, my source of income. I'm also a part-time server. So I work at a restaurant. I'm not going to disclose the restaurant's name, but I also do that as well. That's just for more of, I've always wanted to do that for more of just, extra saving money, little invest money here and there. And a little play money, you know what I'm saying? So full-time government employee, part-time server, YouTuber. What's up, y'all? I was thinking about how I said a YouTuber thing, but and I also act as well. So if you guys aren't unaware of, I am an actor out here in Atlanta. I've done a lot of theater, done a lot of student films, been in the feature, and I got some more things coming up this year that I'm extremely excited about. So I gotta stay tuned for that. So I work out, I stay consistent in the gym, and that's basically my life, man. Disclaimer, I am 27. I'll be 28 in 2 weeks. But I am single. I have my mental together as far as no mental illness or anything like that. I'm a healthy individual, and I don't have any kids. So what I'm about to say, take that with a grain of salt. That it's I'm in a more appropriate situation, or not necessarily say more appropriate, but an easier situation than some of you guys watching this. So this little disclaimer, man. I can try to keep it real and authentic with you guys, but hopefully something in my life, you can take just a little bit of it, and it can help your productivity and what you want to accomplish come faster and better and more efficient. So first thing I do is I pray every night before I go to bed, and I just say a quick little thank you as I get up. That's just, I know some of y'all might not be religious. I know some of you guys might not be religious, and that's fine. But for me, first and foremost, it's just it's more. That's the number one thing that's kept me moving. It's praying, especially times by myself in isolation, and just, I don't know what it is. This could be this could be like complete nonsense to some. It's not to me, but just feeling that little, you're on the right path, that little self-assurance, that little. Another thing too is I read a page from the Bible every day. Just feeling my eternal psyche just heal. I think it is something that's spiritual. I think it is to be talking to God, learning about God more, and it just keeps me wanting to discover what more He has for me. And knowing that, everything that I am doing now, I'm doing to the best of my ability. And that's honestly the best I can do. And that's what I feel like God put me here to do. Is I made mistakes, but but at the end of the day, it's like if I am doing the best I can with the ideas that I only have in this current moment, then I'm fulfilling God's will. So that's it. Just talking to God, just be like, hey, I'm trying to do my best here, but and just going with that. So I hope that helped you out. But But yeah, definitely talking to God is number one. we're trying to accomplish our goals. We're trying to accomplish our dreams here. You feel what I'm saying? But on the road to accomplishing our dreams, we have to drive a vehicle, right? If you're on this road, I'm not walking. So we're having to drive this vehicle on this road to accomplishing our dreams, which is on the other side, beyond the horizon. So if you know that you need this car to get there, wouldn't it make sense for you to care for that car? To make sure it has the oil is being changed, tires being rotated and balanced, it looks good, making sure it's running efficiently, making sure that you're not just having it just lay out for years and then develop rust. And that's what your body is. I firmly believe that fitness, drinking water, and taking your nutrition seriously and sleeping, getting your sleep in, is very imperative to accomplishing your dreams. When I'm going to sleep, I'm waking up with energy. I'm not sitting there, I'm just eating fast food every day. I'm tracking my macronutrients, carbs, proteins, and fats, making sure that I'm getting adequate sleep, making sure I'm drinking at least 100 ounces of water a day. And I'm going to the gym, keeping that body moving, because I need, and this is for me personally, so I hope this helps you out, but I need that mental clarity. I need that mental sharpness. If you guys ever know, I've been taking the alcohol fast. I'm about a month and a half in now. And that has done wonders for me. That has made my mental clarity gone through the roof. Again, I'm not a doctor by any chance, but it's made my focus just, I have an answer this a second quicker than I normally would. And that's how I want you to gain from that. You know what I'm saying? Really take care of your body while you're out there. You're doing your thing. Or whatever day, there's gonna be one day if you get about 3 hours in or something like that. And I would meal prep literally for the entire week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, with those appropriate micronutrients. And really just, you know what I'm saying, just taking care of your well-being. You feel me? Because you are going to get exhausted enough. Guys, I get exhausted, okay? Oh, your boy get tired, okay? But it's all about just putting that 91, 92, wherever you are, that high octane, that nice premium fuel, you know what I'm saying, the gas station. We ain't putting no 87 in that. Now you're putting that pure premium. So, yeah, really dialing your nutrition. It can be something minor, like if you're going, I don't know, out to eat. Don't get a burger and fries and all that, man. Get a nice grilled chicken and a side of broccoli, some greens. You know what I mean? I make so much comments about the gym, but it's so true. It's like when you're constantly pushing yourself physically, it's life. It's life. There's always going to be setbacks. There's always going to be resistance. You know what I'm saying? But you got to just keep on pushing, keep on growing. You got to keep on just digging through it. And then you're going to be stronger. You're going to look better. Y'all seen this in my videos. But it's going to make you better. But yeah, really taking my health extremely seriously is what has made me have this constant fuel to go. That, for right now, not drinking alcohol. Not saying I will never drink alcohol again, but right now I need to focus. And obviously no vices, like no smoking weed or vaping, nothing like that. So yeah, all right, that's number 2. This right here is the best invention known to man. It's also the worst, but it depends how you use it. This is something that I still struggle with. It's funny, like sometimes I do get a little lazy and I don't really use it, but when I do, it's a marked improvement, and that is my calendar app. If you aren't tracking what you're doing in a day, next week, tomorrow, if you don't have an idea what you're doing, what times you're doing it, then it's going to be really impossible to juggle multiple things. Before, when I was in college, when I was younger and stuff like that, I had a lot of things going on too, being president of a Greek organization, working, being a full-time student, and doing other on-campus activities and some blase. But like, I struggled then because like I didn't plan my days out. Habakkuk 2:2 talks about God writing. I think he talked to the prophet Habakkuk, but he was talking about him writing down your visions on your tablet, so he that runs may use it. Now I paraphrased the heck out of that Bible verse, but it's a gem there. You know what I mean? Like, you write you write your goals down. You write what you have to do down. You write, if it's, for example, me, I gotta be at work, I gotta be at the gym, I gotta do my YouTube creativity time, I gotta go here and I gotta do this monologue research. Then a day up, I gotta get up, I go to the gym, and then I gotta be at my restaurant from this time to this time. After that, I gotta decompress. Then I gotta do a little bit more YouTube creativity. Then I gotta go to sleep. It's like, that's how it has to be. Because if I don't write it down, then I'm the runner, how am I gonna internalize and know where I'm gonna go? I don't have any instructions. I don't have any clarity. And that's what I want you to do. So I want you to get up there, get on your phone, make a calendar app. Well, the app's already on your phone. Go on your calendar. This is what I do, guys. And you gotta plan your day out. I mean, it's tough. I still struggle with it sometimes because like I'm like sitting down and But the days I do it, which is about 80% of the time, I'm firing off at all cylinders. All right, so make a calendar. And last but not least, my personal favorite, outside of God, of course, but this is something that no one else does. I don't see it a lot on other YouTube platforms. Man, y'all, sometimes you gotta just, let me tell you something what you gotta do, man. Let me tell you some RAM. Let me get close to the camera, because I'm gonna get close with y'all. Let me tell y'all some RAM up-ish that I do, right? Sometimes, instead of like going out on a Friday night, stay in, turn your TV, and watch. For me, I like to watch like house tours, right? Fernando Petty, he's a great YouTuber that I watch. Toll Brothers, there are some nice houses, and sometimes I just sit back there and I just watch. I'm like, man, I can't wait till when I can have a house like that, and you know, have get-togethers and things like that. Imagine the version of me that'll be in that house. He'll be funnier, empathetic, he'll be more compassionate, he'll be smarter, stronger, wiser, the whole nine. Then sometimes I'll think, you know, what type of car does he drive? What's his career? You know what I mean? Like, what's his relationships like? You feel me? Like, what is just his well-being? What's his well-being? That's the dream. Sometimes you gotta just like I'm an actor. What type of roles would he be playing? Sometimes you gotta just sit back sometimes and this is what I do while I'm doing amidst all this chaos, and I'll just sit back and just think about the dream. You know what I'm saying? What would it look like? And I tell everyone this too, man. It's like, now when you imagine that, you know what the real shocker is? That guy or that woman that you're dreaming about is dependent on you to do the right thing now. That person, that future Ramses, that that future you or whatever right there, that person is just a dream. We want them to be a reality, but that cannot happen. They cannot happen unless we take the appropriate actions today to make that happen. That to me is the ultimate motivator, because it tackles everything else that I've already previously discussed. That one is the guy who's going to have a better relationship with God, who's going to be more physically fit, who's going to be more, who write things more down, who's going to be more not just a writer, but the runner as well, like we talked about with the Bible verse. And he's going to be the one who's going to be a better version of me now. And he's dependent on me now. So that's, for me, that's the ultimate hack. If you want to use a a looser term, but that's the ultimate tool in my tool belt that I use to just keeping this chaos I have going on right now together. So think about the dream, because if you make the correct choices and the honest choices now, it's gonna happen. All right, that's all I got. I'm gonna keep on digging. We gonna wait. I didn't stop. This is not an I channel. This is a we channel. Okay, we gonna keep on digging. We gonna keep on this grinding. We gonna keep on elevating, and we're gonna make these dreams a reality. All right, like, comment, subscribe. You took time out your day to watch me, and for that, I appreciate you. Okay, you can be doing anything else, so thank you. All right, like, comment, subscribe. I love every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.